So I recently wanted to adjust the trim speed on my GC-9922A sewing machine that I love so much from goldstartools.com. And the problem was, for me, the parameter is parameter number 49 for trim speed, but the device the parameters only let you go to, I'll go down instead of up here, see, to P43. There's like a roadblock. You can't get to P49. It just stops at P43 and then cycles back to 1. So how am I going to get to P49? Well, it says in the instructions just above to hold and press and hold the P key to boot in order to reach those parameters. So I pressed and held the P key, the parameter key, in order to boot, but it wouldn't boot. It just goes to 43, and it wouldn't let me go any higher or lower. It's just higher, rather. It just stops there. So I couldn't figure that out. Well, what they want you to do is turn the machine entirely off, completely reboot the machine. That's what it's saying, while you hold the parameter key. So let's see if I can do this with one hand. Well, I guess I can't, so hang on a minute. So there, I've turned the machine on with my thumb on the parameter key, and now guess what? I'm past that roadblock of 43. I can go to 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, and 49 is the one I wanted, where I will save a different parameter. Let's go to 100. There we go. And I'll save that slower reset than I had before. Now, by the way, since I'm booted into that, I can get to the higher boot numbers anytime. If I turn the machine back off and reboot normally without having pressed the P key, the parameter key, why, then you'll see the roadblock is in place. I can't get to those higher parameters. See, it stops at 43. So that's what they mean when they mention to boot in their instructions. They mean for you to boot it all the way from the beginning with that button pushed. It's probably very obvious to them the way they wrote it, but it wasn't obvious to me. This is important because I was trying to do a factory reset earlier and I couldn't do it, and I couldn't understand. I kept pushing those two buttons, but what they mean is the two minus buttons at the same time to boot it. But no, it's push those same two buttons while you boot it is what they mean for a factory reset. I don't want a factory reset right now, but that's just an explanation of what they mean in their instructions. They say to boot, they mean while you boot.